MSG and aspartame, because no, it's not natural. Some of you might remember those old commercials about NutraSweet, which is the brand name for aspartame. How the sweetener with the little swirl was made from natural stuff like milk and bananas. Well, sure it was natural. If by natural you mean breaking milk and bananas down to the molecular level, taking a few pieces out and using them to make something else, sure, that's completely natural. No one tried to sell MSG to the public. It wasn't necessary. It was in plenty of restaurant foods already, and not just Chinese food. My husband tells a story about how, when he worked at a country club, the chef, who had won international awards for his cooking, mixed up a batch of hamburgers with a double handful of MSG powder. Ron said those were the most delicious burgers he had ever eaten. Both aspartame and monosodium glutamate, that's MSG, are excitotoxins. That means they cross the blood-brain barrier and overstimulate the cells in your brain. And I don't mean this is like some little kid who's running around like crazy. MSG and aspartame make your brain cells die. They literally excite them to death. Within 15 to 20 minutes after being exposed to high doses of MSG, neurons swell up like balloons. The little parts inside the cell degenerate. Within 3 hours, the cell is not only dead, but the body is hauling away the debris. With lower doses of MSG, everything looks normal for about 2 hours, then all the cells die at once with no ballooning. When glutamate is injected into the brain, convulsions occur. When it's injected into muscle tissue, the tissue contracts wildly and the cells are damaged. Aspartame also makes you hungry. And when compared to other artificial sweeteners, aspartame most increase the feelings of hunger. What that means is that a person who's using aspartame as a weight loss device isn't likely to be successful. MSG can also stimulate a wide range of abnormalities in your glands. Problems include obesity, infertility, menstrual problems, and low thyroid and high cortisol. When scientists want to study obesity, they inject baby rats with MSG. When rats are exposed to MSG as infants, they quickly become obese, which gives researchers something to study. But once the rats are obese, none of the methods studied help the rats lose weight. Those methods included exercise, restricted feeding, and even the removal of the nerve in the neck that lets the brain talk to the gut. Dr. Russell Blaylock, MD, believes these excitotoxic substances may be a contributing factor in a number of neurological diseases, including Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, ALS, Huntington's, and Pick's disease. The patterns of neurological diseases move very slowly. Many neurological diseases are thought to begin in normal brain tissue and spread over a long period of years. Most people have healthy lives and then are stricken late in life. Parkinson's does not manifest until 80 to 90% of the neurons have already died. While Dr. Blaylock does not suggest that excitotoxic substances are the sole cause of these illnesses, he believes that they are best avoided, particularly by people with family histories of neurological disorders. So avoid MSG and aspartame, and if you need a natural, no-calorie sweetener, try stevia.